What happens if you come face to face with a gorilla in the forest? No weapons, no escape. Could you beat it? Or would the fight be over before it even begins? Let's break this down, step by step. Raw power. Let's start with strength, because this fight is not a fair match. A silverback gorilla weighs up to 400 to 450 pounds. Their bodies are built almost entirely of dense, fast-twitch muscle fibers. Scientists estimate they can lift nearly 10 times their body weight. That's over 1,800 pounds. Basically the size of a compact car. Now compare that to humans. The world's strongest man can deadlift just over 1,100 pounds. Impressive, yes, but still nowhere near a gorilla's natural strength. One swipe from a gorilla's arm is enough to break bones, and their bite force? 1,300 psi. For perspective, that is stronger than a lion's and 6 times more powerful than a human's bite. In raw strength, the gorilla wins instantly. A human in this matchup? Fragile by comparison, speed and agility. You might be thinking, okay, maybe I can run away. Bad idea. Gorillas can sprint at 20 miles per hour, even through dense forest. They're also excellent climbers, able to scale trees and obstacles with ease. Humans are endurance runners. Our bodies are built for long-distance persistence, not short sprints. So yes, a trained athlete might outlast a gorilla over miles of open savanna. But in the jungle, in a close chase, the gorilla catches you every time. In other words, no weapon, no escape. Intelligence. Here's where humans finally shine. Intelligence. For thousands of years, we've survived against predators much bigger and stronger than us. Lions, mammoths, even saber-toothed cats. But the key factor? Tools, spears, bows, fire, weapons gave humans the edge. Barehanded, however, our intelligence doesn't mean much. You can't outthink 400 pounds of pure muscle charging at you. Your best chance would be to avoid provoking the gorilla at all. Because unlike predators, gorillas aren't natural killers. They're generally peaceful vegetarians. They only fight when threatened, but once they do, their aggression is explosive. The survival scenario. Let's imagine the actual encounter. You're hiking in the forest. Suddenly, a silverback steps into your path. It starts chest beating, roaring, showing its teeth. That's not an attack yet. That's a warning. If you panic, scream, or run, you trigger the fight. You stand your ground, avoid eye contact, slowly back away. Best case, the gorilla lets you live. Worst case, you freeze or make the wrong move, and the gorilla charges. One grapple, one slam to the ground, and the fight ends in seconds. A gorilla's grip alone could crush bones. Scientists estimate their grip strength at over 1,300 pounds per square inch. Once it pins you down, there's no fighting back. Human versus gorilla, the verdict. So, could you beat a gorilla with no weapon? The short answer, no. The fight is over before it starts. In pure one-on-one combat, a human has a 0% chance of victory. The gorilla dominates in every category: strength, speed, endurance, bite force, grip. But here's the twist. Humans don't win fights with muscle. We win with brains and teamwork. With tools and strategy, humans turn the tables on animals much bigger and stronger. That is why we re at the top of the food chain. Not because we re stronger, but because we're smarter. Final engagement. So the verdict is clear. Barehanded, a gorilla wins every single time. But here's the real debate. What if it wasn't just one human? What if 10 trained humans fought a single gorilla? Could teamwork and strategy change the outcome? Or would the gorilla still dominate? Drop your answer in the comments and let's see who you think would survive. And for the next showdown, should we test humans against a tiger or a pack of wolves? The next fight is up to you.